Well, family members say they have unanswered questions tonight about the death of Colin Campbell, also known as the Haslett Flag Man.
Yeah, in a lawsuit filed today, the family claims Eaton County officials wrongfully denied their request for information. Riley Connell in the studio tonight to explain more about what's going on here. Riley?
Yeah, Ann and David, the Campbell family and their attorney believe they are being denied information that is in the public interest. As they try to piece together what led to Colin's disappearance and death, they are asking a judge to step in and demand those details from Eaton County.
Looking for closure as a family. We're looking for answers. We wish that people were open with everything that we've asked for.
Nearly 3 weeks after Michael Campbell's father was found dead, he says he still doesn't know what happened. According to the family, Eaton County law enforcement found Colin Campbell hours after he wandered away from his senior living facility. But Campbell says that's all they've been told.
So everybody's just a little on edge. We just kind of want to feel what's going on and have some answers.
Campbell filed a Freedom of Information Act request in January for police reports, 911 calls, and body camera footage, but the request was denied. Eaton County told the Campbells in a written denial it can't release those details due to an ongoing investigation by law enforcement. Campbell's attorney, Mike Nichols, says getting a clear timeline is critical as the family investigates how Colin died.
We think we know basics about the timeline. It appears like there's a problem with what happened.
Nichols filed a lawsuit on the family's behalf, claiming information about Colin's death is in the public interest because he was a public figure. People in mid-Michigan knew Colin as the Haslett Flag Man. For decades, he took daily walks on Marsh Road, waving an American flag in the air. Nichols says the community deserves to know what happened and if there was potential wrongdoing.
I thought long and hard about bringing a FOIA lawsuit this soon, at this stage, but I realized that's exactly what Colin Campbell fought for, and it's exactly what he would have wanted.
And I reached out to Eaton County today to get their comment on the lawsuit. A spokesperson told me they cannot comment on the suit at this time, given that the matter is related to an ongoing Sheriff's Department investigation. Back to you guys.
Riley, thank you. The lawsuit also says the court may also award the family damages of up to $1,000 plus attorney fees. Well, Senator Alyssa Slotkin and Congresswoman Haley Stevens have teamed up on new legislation that would require members of Congress to drive American-made cars. They each introduced